First of all, what is an operating system? An operating system, or OS, is the main software on a computer or phones. It helps us run apps, control hardware, and use files. Without it, the computer cannot work at all. Now, how does it work? The OS works like a manager. It gives instruction to the CPU, controls memory, and manages input and output. For example, when we open a game and use it at the same time, the OS makes sure boots can run smoothly together. There are several types of operating system, each designed for different purposes. First, desktop operating system. This type is used on personal computers and laptops. For example, Windows 10 or Mac OS is commonly used for everyday tasks like browsing, writing, documents, and editing videos. Second, mobile operating system, designed for smartphones and tablets. For example, Android and iOS are used to run mobile apps, calls, and manage portable device settings. Third, embedded operating system, found in devices like smart TVs, washing machines, or GPS system. For example, an embedded OS like Real-Time Operating System (RTOS) runs simple tasks in those devices. Next, server operating system, used to manage network resources and serve. For example, Windows servers or Linux Ubuntu servers helps run websites, store data, and manage users in an organization. Last but not least, real-time operating system (RTOS) used in systems that require immediate processing. Example, RTOS is used in medical machines, robots, and automotive systems for fast, reliable response. Each type of OS is built to suit the device, function, and performance needs. After that, how do we choose the right one? Well, it depends on our needs. For example, Windows is good for games and office work. Mac OS is good for design. Linux is good for programming and security. And of course, for smartphones, we use Android or iOS. In short, the best OS is the one that matches what we need to do. Also, the OS helps us manage files and folders. We can create, rename, copy, and delete files easily. For example, we can put school documents in one folder and music in another. This makes it simple to stay organized. Another important point is the system tools. Every OS has utilities that keep the computer healthy. For example, this clean up removes junk files. Task Manager shows which app used too much memory. Backup tool help us save data safely, so these tools make our computer faster and safer. Now let's talk about security. The OS protects our data with many features. For example, we can log in with a password or PIN. A firewall can block dangerous connections, and antivirus support can stop malware. Because of this, our information stays safe. A virtual machine is software that lets a different operating system run inside the current one. It works like having a second computer within your main system. It provides a safe environment to test software, use another operating system, or do tasks that might be risky. For example, using programs like VMware or VirtualBox, someone using Windows can open a Linux system to try out an app or learn something new without changing anything on their main Windows computer.